Heathen thought of the day.
I think that was supposed to be Johnny saying we've got another thought.
I was just telepathically shooting it out there.
Did you get that?
I don't even need to say mine now.
It didn't really work. Can you try and shoot it my way? Because I have no idea what your thought is. All I got was John's an idiot. But I'm assuming that's not your thought, though. That's probably just my thought.
You don't have the capacity to receive my thoughts. Just for safety's sake, I will verbalise it. But you can go first.
Okay. I've been thinking a lot for a long time about the insanity of growing up with social media.
Insanity.
Yeah. I mean, come on, for most people, unless you're like John, who's just always had this insane confidence, growing up, especially, you know, as a young, like, teen or whatever, is hard enough as it is. And previously, so when I was growing up, you know, we had models in magazines, we had actresses, we had all of these things that we could compare ourselves to, but we knew that that was kind of a different level and a lot of it was airbrushed, etc. But growing up with social media now, at this young, tender age, you know, you're looking around and as far as you can tell, everyone just looks stunning because of all these filters and stuff. And the other thing is that you can't get away from it. You know, if something was going wrong when you were younger, you could just at least be at home and kind of have a break from it. Whereas with all these kids having the phones on them all the time, there's literally no escape.
Well, they shouldn't feel that bad because, like everything else, beauty standards have just fallen off the cliff, you know. In terms of...
yeah, I don't think that's really...
You know, a lot of the people out there who are getting likes for being naked or whatever are like glamour model style, you know, Love Island types, buffoons who all look like they've come off a conveyor belt. Do you want me to get involved with your thought or not?
Yeah, I just just because you don't approve of beauty standards doesn't mean it's not, you know, harmful or whatever to young people. But anyway,
maybe they should just get the hell off the internet for a day or two then.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
We were talking about this the other day though, weren't we? Because we have
it's kind of it's almost like a non-issue. It's human nature. Oh, I'm just on it because everyone else is on it.
Well, that's the problem.
And I'm causing problems for myself by...
Yeah, but oh, come on. For like 10-year-olds, it's not that easy.
I thought we were talking slightly older than 10-year-olds, but yeah, I guess if you're a 10-year-old on social media, I guess why would you be looking at... I guess you're bombarded with it, I guess is what you're saying, right?
Yeah. And even just other 10-year-olds who are like, you know, done up to the nines and then have a filter on and...
Do 10-year-olds do that online?
Yeah. I mean, we heard very recently...
Actually, a bit surprised for once.
Of, you know, a friend of ours who has a daughter. And, you know, she's been seriously affected by it. And I just think... I'm not surprised. Like, especially because they get to it so early these days. You know, you get your phone and if you're not on social media, that's a whole new reason for people to bully you, which is just crazy. So yeah, I guess if I had my way, I'd probably go with the whole... I think there are some countries that have done it that ban phones and stuff, at least in school. So at least you've got some time to just be a kid and not, you know, do all these stupid challenges and viral stuff. And I also heard, you know, kids nowadays would be quite happy to have a sex tape leaked if it made them go viral. Like, that's so messed up.
That's a self-esteem issue. We need to fill our young women and young men.
Yeah, it's men and boys too.
Get guys getting it now as well, obviously.
100%. Yeah. No one is safe.
But at the same time,
it's the real horror in the
you
world.
have to do the things to help yourself, and that is just getting the hell off it. One, and two, realizing that it's all fake and it's not real. You've already mentioned it's filters. It's a fake. It's not reality. And if we're going to go into the point where we're going to have like AI women on. So what you're gonna do then? Start comparing yourself to AI women online and things like this. The problem is that there's no escape from, you know, general mainstream media, whatever you want to call it, right? And then obviously all the platforms, all of them, don't do anything to you know, solve any of these problems. All they care about is money, like
oh
everything
my
else.
gosh. Actually, on our social media stuff, so we sometimes get comments on our videos that have been blocked, and you know, I have to go and look at them and approve them to be actually shown.
And they're completely harmless.
And they're harmless. Yes, they are people saying like, "Oh, what a dumb thought! Get off the internet. No one cares," which is so ironic.
Yeah.
You obviously care enough to write a comment.
That one really affected me.
I know. I'm sure it did. But again, it's nothing so bad that I understand why it's been censored. It really doesn't make sense to me. It's someone saying their opinion, and that's fair enough. That's why I always approve them. And yet there are other things out there that are not being censored, which probably should be. I mean, it's crazy.
But what should be censored?
Things that, in my opinion, are like bordering on abuse. Like very young children doing highly, you know, like sexualized stuff, and
I guess I'm a little bit oblivious, I suppose, because I don't really go online in terms of, obviously I go on the internet, but I don't go onto stupid, you know, Gram Insta or Bookface, you know, Twitter.
You love Twitter.
Yeah, I love Twitter because
You're always on it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't contribute. I'm just reading the idiocy.
Yeah, but also every platform is quite different to the other, so
yeah,
you won't get the full picture of stuff.
It's
from
more
from
research
X.
about how stupid people are, and I put it into my scripts and things like that.
Anyway, your thought.
But yeah, anyway. The real thing is just get off the damn thing, and make sure that if your children are on it, that they do have self-esteem and
try and
a grounding.
do your best to instill you know, self-worth and confidence into your kids if you can. I know it's not always that easy, but I think it's highly important.
So my thought is that John Carpenter's The Prince of Darkness, which I previously mentioned, you know, because of Jameson Parker's stash. It's not about his stash this time. But Prince of Darkness by John Carpenter is possibly an underrated movie of his. It's you know, really good story, really cool acting from, you know, likes of Donald Pleasance, Victor Wong, and I think the guy's name is Dennis Dunn. He's also great in it. It has superb cinematography and images and Alice Cooper, so you can't beat that. And it has like a really, it's quite a smart script. They have, you know, theoretical discussions, scientific discussions, religious discussions. Ghostbusters has the same thing also, you know, theoretical, religious, scientific discussions. Very smart script.
Something for everyone.
Yeah, and Heathen goes into that kind of thing as well. Not as much possibly as Prince of Darkness, but it's just a point that in Prince of Darkness you have to listen to the dialogue from the get-go. It's not like, you know, Talk to the Hand or whatever it's called. It's like, hey, oh, bro, let's have a party, and just, you know, page after page of the script just throw away. It doesn't mean anything. You actually have to listen to this.
They've got a new one out as well.
As in a sequel, or
Bring Her Back.
Right.
I've seen a lot about that on social media, but
well, I can't wait.
Did I just completely throw you off?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It just has a great tone and a great feel as well. Something that it takes time, effort, and care to get that through, just through images or sounds. Because it's one of John Carpenter's best scores as well. You consider how famous some of his scores are. Prince of Darkness, he completely gets the mood right in every single facet. So yeah, I'm not sure everybody has seen Prince of Darkness, but it's one that they should.